if Nderitu and Jonathan McReynolds had a child and that child grew up in Kenya. That's how my music sounds.
Interesting.
So if you like any of those artists, kama ujui hata ni nani, ni sawa tu. At the end of this interview,
just try the music. Listen to the music.
Try. Get into the environment I was brought up in does not favor any creativity.
Interesting.
Sadly, I'm the only musician in my family. I'm the only creative in my family. So, and at the time, even if you ask me, what do you want to do after school? Mimi nilikuwa naambia watu nataka kuwa music producer.
Interesting.
Na watu walikuwa nacheka, yani it's like, guy, such low ambitions. Like,
interesting.
My first instrument was guitar. Keys I learned later, and it was by mistake. I think the church I was in, kulikuwa na wafungi wengi wa guitar. If you play in church, like, you get better quickly. Crazy. Guys like, come say, tupige collab ndo nipenye. And I'm like, but my audience doesn't care about you. So why don't you build an audience with who's around you now? And they look at me like, that's what do you mean?
Though there are young guys who are doing that and it is working for them.
Exactly. Yes. If you'll be in Nairobi in December and are looking for a fun plot and a free one, December 21st, I'll be playing right here at Sarit Center alongside the incredible Shamsi Music, hosted by Wambu Africa. This is a chance not only for redemption, but a chance for you to consume some high quality, great music.
Welcome to another episode of Hedgehog Unplugged podcast. Today we have the legend himself, Mr. Noel Nderitu.
Yes, sir.
Karibu sana.
Asante, bro. Thanks for having me. Finally, niko hot seat. You unajua nimemake it. Kama niko Hedgehog.
Umemake it. Uko na instrument ya Hedgehog?
Maybe strings. To strap.
You know, that counts.
But nimebuy gear. A lot of the organizations I've represented.
Nice. Very nice. Thank you kuwatuma.
Karibu sana.
For someone who's meeting you for the first time, tell us, who is Noel Nderitu?
Miucheka sana hiyo question.
Kwa nini?
I've been asked that question for 10 years.
So you have an answer.
Noel is a singer-songwriter, producer, instrumentalist. I've been doing this a long time. Professionally over 10 years. I have a couple of projects out. If you like, my music is what let me see how I can creatively describe it. It's like if Nderitu and Jonathan McReynolds had a child and that child grew up in Kenya. That's how my music sounds.
Interesting.
So if you like any of those artists, kama ujui hata ni nani, ni sawa tu. At the end of this interview,
just try the music. Listen to the music.
Try.
Professionally 10 years.
Probably over. My first recorded project came out in 2013, so that's 12. That's 12 years ago. But maybe doing it full time, it's been 10 years. It's been like saying I'm not doing anything else, I'm just doing music. It's been 10, 11 years.
Okay. How did you, so you're signifying, you're counting your beginning of your career as the release of your first recorded
Kinda, because I think that's when people were aware that this guy writes his own music. But before that, I was doing what everyone does when they're starting, playing in your house, doing the reps, playing for other artists, BGVing for other artists. Putting in the time.
Let's go back. When did you fall in love with music?
So I think music has always been innately a thing I liked, but
at home, in your family?
Sadly, no. That's what I'm getting to. The environment I was brought up in does not favor any creativity.
Interesting.
Sadly, I'm the only musician in my family. I'm the only creative in my family. So environment ilikuwa unaenda shule, ukikuja holiday usichome, rinse repeat. So there was no avenue to sort of see this guy is gifted in that way.
So when did you get exposed to, and how did you get exposed to music?
So I think towards the end of high school, I had the longing to play guitar.
Nice.
It was just an innate longing. And at the time, even if you ask me, what do you want to do after school? Mimi nilikuwa naambia watu nataka kuwa music producer.
Interesting.
Na watu walikuwa nacheka, yani it's like, guy, such low ambitions. Like watu wanasema lawyer, doctor, music producer. I thought that was cool, and at the time I was in into a lot of hip hop. So this is the era of, you know, your TIs, your 50 Cents, your Lil Waynes.
Yeah.
So I thought, like, who made this music? I would hear the rapper, and I liked hip hop, but I'm like, your beat ni nani? So you discover guys like Pharrell, Timbaland. I was really Dr. Dre. I'm like, wow, I want to be like these guys.
Yeah.
But I didn't have the basis, so I was like, I need to learn an instrument. So that's when I was like, guitar. And then finally got a guitar.
That's interesting, because most producers or most people who want to get into production will get to the piano first.
True.
How did you get to
I don't know. I think there's something, maybe it was what I was listening to at the time. I discovered Neo Soul at the time, and a lot of the Neo Soul I was listening to
quote.
I think the artists who are in the Neo Soul genre don't like that tag. D'Angelo amepass juzi alikuwa naichukia.
Akonta kuitwa Neo Soul.
Like Neo Soul is like almost, it's like it's not soulful enough. It has like a negative connotation to it, but you know what I'm saying when I say Neo Soul. So people like Alicia Keys, Nderitu, Lauryn Hill.
Yeah. So that's the sound you're listening to.
I was listening to a lot of that, and I don't know why I was drawn to it, because I think music is innate in me.
Yeah.
But nikiwa na maboy ilikuwa hip hop juu. Kuna hiyo connotation na kwa nini unasikiza music soft hivyo. So I think I was drawn to the guitar because the music from that side of Neo Soul, a lot of it was very musical heavy, guitar heavy. So I said, let me try. And then I discovered Harry Kimani. And so he was like the local legend
Neo
I could
Soul.
look to and see, he's doing similar to what I'm hearing on this other side. So I really liked Harry Kimani. And because of my hip hop side, I learned about Harry Kimani through Bamboo and Abbas. Okay, South used to do a lot of collabs with Harry Kimani. So he was a good landing spot. So that's how I kind of fell in love with the guitars. I started seeing like guys who are not accessible, but wako Nairobi tu. Wako hii Nairobi naona sound fit hivi. You start seeing examples.
Can you sing in Kikuyu?
Can I sing in Kikuyu? Unless ni cram.
Do you
Nishaipiga hata gig ya Kikuyu na watu wako wanajua mimi sijui kuispeak. Naambia tu mtu nitumie voice note yake tu na
venye nasema.
Like cram 1 week. But yeah, language barrier noma. But Harry Kimani was one of those people. Dij, Kanji, Webby. So those are some of the guys I would look at and I see they're doing something with the instrument I'm learning. And they sound good. So I think that's where the spark kind of came.
Interesting. Recently Kanji mentioned you in his CTA.
Okay.
And
what did he say?
Good things.
I hope.
But it was interesting. The time I heard your jingle on radio or on somewhere, I heard your voice. Alafu nikakutext nikakwambia this is you, of course. Ukaniambia not many people have heard. And now I got the connection that you got it from him.
What brand was that?
I can't even remember. I think it's a biscuit or something.
I did one with Kanji. I think we did a Weetabix one.
Weetabix. I think it was that one.
And something else. That time Kijiji was like very deep in the ad world. So it was low hanging fruit. There are some brands that Kanji alikuwa anaimbia. And then there are some anaona itakuwa compare. So hizo za compare alikuwa anaita the juniors. Exactly.
Nice. Okay, nime jump forward lakini turudi. So, you've gotten introduced to this kind of music. You get to learn the guitar. Do you teach yourself?
So initially I was self-teaching, and then at some point unafikanga ceiling when you're self-teaching.
Yes.
So I got a guitar teacher, formal guitar teacher. His name is Uzele, Manasseh Uzele.
Oh, I know Uzele.
Yeah, Uzele is really taught me the fundamentals, like theory of music, approaching your instrument, correct fingering. Like I was doing more unlearning than learning. Because me nimejizowesha vibaya. And kama sema
the wrong thing.
No, do this. So I think a lot of my first year of learning with him was unlearning. But he was a very patient guy. And I came and explained to him that I want to do this for performance. So his background is more preparing you for the ABRSM exam, stuff like that. Nilimwambia, yes, I want to sight read, I want to know all those things, but yangu ni juu ya performance. So he created like a curriculum just for that purpose. So to date, I credit him as a very big I don't know what the word is, but he was the spark opener for mziki. By the way ni wide, like awezi master vizuri.
Yeah.
Fungua tu brain yako, be open. Yeah, and he just taught me discipline, like do one concept a week. We come back next week, we refine it, do one concept, and that's what I use even now. I don't approach practice like wacha nijue hizi vitu 10, like I just pick one. When I have a clean mastery of it, I move to another thing. Okay, I don't practice as much these days, sadly.
We'll get there. I have questions about now. Yeah.
But when I did practice, those are some of the fundamentals he had left me with. So yeah, but I left him after a while. So I self-taught piano as well.
I've seen him doing classes with Fancy Fingers.
Yeah. Actually, even that time, Fancy Fingers was a student. Fancy Fingers, Delvo, and I think Bien. They were all students. And this is just maybe Soul Philosophia era.
Yes.
Yeah, the Bingu Nini Wapi era. That's when Bien is like, I need to learn guitar, like songwriting, nini. So it's impressive that Fancy Fingers amekana
all this time.
Like all this time. Me, ilifika place nikasema,
I get it now.
Yeah, but I mean, it gave me the foundation to learn keys.
Yeah.
Because I already knew theory, bass, so some of these instruments.
So you learned the keys after?
Yeah.
Interesting.
My first instrument was guitar. Keys I learned later, and it was by mistake. I think the church I was in, kulikuwa na wafungi wengi wa guitar. So when I was joining the church already, like the guitar spots in that youth team were zilikuwa few.
Where is this? Bapo?
Bapo, yeah. So I grew up Sitamgong. Shout out watu wa Ngong. And so I started learning guitar when I was still there. But then I met Ikru ya Bapo. Na Crew ya Bapo, I think musically, I don't know, kama ni location or just...
Fungi.
Yeah, they were very, exposed. So nilikuwa na camp space yao. This is Kato. I met Kato at the time. George Nyoro, in fact, he was in high school. Lisa Udworo, she was in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, but the musicians, that's the time we met Newman Awar. I'm trying to remember who else. Zam and Shak Odongo, who are from like the Odongo legacy. So there were all these, but they were playing, it sounded like a unit. Mi pale nilikuwa, kila mtu anacheza kivyake, but tukijoin pamoja I sound fiti sana. And that's just where we were, standard-wise. Like, akuko na msee wa kutu challenge. So I met these guys because I used to be in a singing group. Believe it or not, it was called Ukweli. If you know Ukweli, when it deep state proper. But
are there songs that were out?
No, we didn't record anything, but we used to sing live. We used to sing live, and that's how the Bapo crowd kind of met us. So me, I lingered after, like to invite you a gig moja. Kaona wase wamefunga, so mimi nilikuwa tu na come weekly na jam, but narudi Ngong kucheza church. Then at some point nikaanza nacheza service ya Ngong, naenda Bapo nacheza service ya Bapo. Then at some point nikasema acha nihame tu, because they were, even if they were peers, like they were way better than us musically. So I felt like this is a place I could grow.
I remember this week we were talking with someone about that thing of the people you stay around with influence you, and I'm seeing how it has influenced even your music. And it has pushed you that time. I'm sure it pushed you to do better.
Exactly. So I mean, I came with a guitar, and then I find Kato and Newman is younger than me, so it was like, let's take him under his wing. So it was like, hakuna pianist wa hii service. So mimi nilikuwa tu nakaa hapo juu, nataka ku around these guys. So guitars zimejaa, I can't play this weekend, but nilikuwa nakaa kwa keys na sijui kucheza. So na figure out, mtu anakaa ananyesha one chord, cheza hiyo one chord the whole time. So maybe like a year after that I started playing in that service. So that's how high level the music was, despite the age of the people. And that's how I started playing keys.
Nice.
And then repetition. If you play in church, like, you get better quickly. It's like, if you look at it in gig term world, it's like a gig a week. Ukona tizi, alafu kuna gig Sunday. Well, it's not a gig. You don't stone me watu wa kanisa. But hizo reps zinasaidia. Alafu mnacheza, atuchezi hapa Hillsong 4 chords. Tulikuwa tunacheza like really rich music, Fred Hammond, Israel. So by the time maskio imezoea hiyo character, hiyo chord, you've really grown musically.
Nice. Okay. Okay, interesting. So when do you pick up production? And do you immediately start producing your own music, or
Yeah.
because nimeona in your music there's a lot of collaboration. You
Right.
work with people.
Yeah, that's a recent thing though.
Okay.
Initially mi nilikuwa tunakufa peke yetu.
How does that look like at that time?
So I was always interested in production. So at this time, Berkeley were doing auditions to come get African students rather than African students flying there. So I remember I auditioned for 1 year. I was given like a partial scholarship. And so the people around me at the time were like, I think you should try and fundraise. Just don't say no, hawezi afford, like to try fundraise. So one of the things that we did was to record a demo. And so I went into a studio owned by a guy called Blackman.
I know Blackman.
You know Blackman?
Actually, Blackman is my cousin.
Really? Small world.
Another day.
Small world.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Blackman, who I knew his younger sister-in-law, Wambura.
Yes.
Wambura was in the Baptist circles. He offered to record the demo for me. Though, ati kama unaulizia do, someone says, how do you sound? You have something. And so they used to live in Rongai at the time. So I'd go to his studio and then he would let me mess around with Logic. So I'd try make my own beats, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I ended up getting a laptop and started doing it a bit more, being conversant with Logic. And everyone...
What year is this?
This is 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like 2012. And everyone I met at that time was using Logic. So I felt like maybe Logic ndio kusema. Nilikuwa naenda studio watu, everyone's using Logic Pro.
Yeah.
So I started doing it on my own. And that's how my first EP stroke album happened, because I missed the window where to tell you where we used to do a gig called Acoustic Worship as well.
I used to see it when it was in Allianz.
Yeah. So because that gig, the rule for the gig was you must sing original music. Hakuna covers. So tukisikia kuna new edition, they're like, Noel, we need 3 songs from you. Kato, we need 3 songs from you. Everyone in the band.
So who's creating it?
So it's myself, Kato, and Mathayo.
I saw in your
Exactly.
video recently. Yeah.
So Mathayo's only rule was amfai kuimba songs za watu. So he's like, come to originals, and if you're doing a cover, it's like a rendition. It's you who's rearranged.
Nice.
So you have to go and write. So that's how my journey started. I was never like, we need to write music. I just naandikia gig. And sometimes you sing the song, the crowd doesn't react. Sometimes you sing the song,
They love it.
So those are the ones I picked now for my EP.
Yeah.
I was like, these songs worked. I've seen it work with a real audience.
Nice.
So nilikuwa naingia Logic na try kuweka pamoja nini. So I ended up producing most of my first EP. And it's trial and error too.
I remember the first time I heard your music was Love, and it was you recorded it in a
Hapo Sana.
Love.
It was the one with the tattoo and black and white video. Yeah. That was David Sana's studio in Nazarene.
I actually work with Grace Sana.
Those are fun times. But that time we were already a bit refined.
Because the music, kwa your video, the music is very nice. Yeah.
But that is after the reps of Acoustic Worship.
Nice.
And even in Bapo used to let us do gigs. We used to do a gig called Pure Jam Sessions. It was a fully instrumental gig. Yeah, and pia ni original stuff. So, hii kitu ya gathering an audience to see what you're doing, testing the material. I mean, I tell young musicians that now, and they look at me like I'm crazy. Guys come say, tupige collab ndo nipenye. And I'm like, but my audience doesn't care about you. So why don't you build an audience with who's around you now? And they look at me like, what do you mean?
Though there are young guys who are doing that and it is working for them.
Exactly. And you're seeing the results. If you see Mutoria anajaza place, it's not by bahati.
I'm a build.
If you see Kinoti and all these guys, Keithan, filling up places, it's not that they just came from nowhere. They've been building a community slowly. So it works. Like that method works. You might not be like mainstream big, but a loyal following will always get you paid.
I hope young musicians you're taking notes of what we are saying.
Indeed.
Okay. So your album. is as a result of you playing live and experimenting and seeing, oh, this works with you.
Yeah, I always tell guys, some people come to me and they say, I'm releasing a song, how do I get it in front of people? I'm like, who are the people? Like, you've never played in front of anyone.
Yeah.
Why are you releasing a song?
Yeah.
It's your mother and your brothers will tell you it's nice.
Yeah.
You've jumped the hoops. Like, you need to at least test it
Yeah.
with an audience, see if it works. Because not all songs work.
Yeah.
And if you're in isolation, everything you think is nice
Yeah.
might not be the same case if
Yeah.
you give it to an experienced ear.
Yeah.
So I tell people, build the community first
Yeah.
and then release the music.
Mm.
And then there'll be people to actually target.
Nice.
Rather than, wacha tu tuirushe,
Yeah.
weka sponsored ad.
Question: are you using that right now? Are you doing that right now with your music currently?
I'm always using that.
Yeah.
Like, there needs to be... Who is going to listen to the music? You should not release if you're not guaranteed that there are people that are going to listen to the music.
Yeah.
And so over the years, we've sort of built... I think the era of virality has spoiled
Has changed things.
building a
Yeah.
community. People just feel like, inaweza weka video moja ifike 2 million
Sure. Yeah.
na nipenye. But there are some people who had a viral moment,
Yeah.
maybe in 2022.
Yeah.
We don't know where they are now.
Right now.
Right? If
Exactly.
you want the consistent,
You have to keep building the audience.
it's building. Na watu watachoka naye, the people will drop off, come in.
That's true.
But
That's
keep
true.
at it. If you do want to make it sustainable.
Okay.
That would be my thing.
So, how many albums have you put out? And can you touch on each and
Sure.
something significant that you remember around that time, even in the creation process?
Sure.
Yeah.
The first one is called My Kind of Music.
My Kind of Music.
And-
actually, it is here. It is somewhere here in the collections here.
Yeah. Hedgehog used to be like a very good base for us to tell people, hey, here's the music. And they've been very gracious over the years with that.
Yeah.
My Kind of Music was like a statement because everyone that I met at the time,
Yeah.
to date even now, anyone that I meet
Yeah.
usually makes it seem like I need to... It's like I need to do something to make my music more palatable. Yeah, that's the pushback I always get from producers. It's like, unajua kuimba, but hiyo mziki yako hizi
It's
penya.
too jazzy.
Yeah, it's too this, it's too that. They'll use too many adjectives.
Yeah.
But what they will describe, unless ni mimi nimesema wacha tufanye hivyo, I feel like you're trying to impose a sound. So my kind of music was this is the kind of artist I am. Kama utasikiza ni shida yako. Kama utasikiza ni shida yako. It was like a statement. This is my entry.
Yeah.
And this is who I am.
Yeah.
So even the musical choices, I wouldn't make them now.
Yeah.
That's just where I was
Yeah,
at the
that
time. The next album I did was called
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, briefly.
You're
What
fine.
are those choices? Like, give me an example.
Yeah.
Is it too complicated? Is it
like
what is it?
even now, like I haven't listened to my kind of music in a minute.
Yeah.
But like my daughter does.
Yeah.
Like my wife plays for my daughter some of my music. So sometimes I'm in the house and I hear, that's the song from the first album. And I hear like the intro is so long. Like the lengths I have now, it's like, wow. I wasn't thinking about those things. I was
At
like,
that time.
wacha mziki hive. If the intro is 1 minute, it's fine. Kama
Wow,
bridge
wow, wow.
to repeat mara ngapi. Like I was not
Exactly.
thinking. But right now my brain is like, that intro is too long.
Yeah.
Like you're on your live. That's for when I'm performing. So I've seen the changes that... But I didn't have that...
That time.
Yeah, that time
But-
I was like, Tunaji Express.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to do it so that you know what not to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's not that it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think there's a place for it. And then it's a timestamp. Every album is like a timestamp of where you
Where
are
you were at that time.
at the time.
Even the writing, I'm sure.
Exactly. even how sometimes I hear this like pitchiness in my singing. I'm like, ugh. Like I was not the best
Interesting.
singer. So I'm constantly improving, trying to see album by album, am I sounding better?
Yeah.
Even just in terms of pitch, tone.
Yeah.
So you hear those things, and I'm not mad at it. Like I think I don't chase perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to. Was that your best effort at that
At
time?
that time.
It's okay, leave it up. There are some guys have told me you should take down your first. Is there? It's like, is there a song you don't like? You should take it down. Like ndio hiyo time upenye wasikize tu your prime stuff. I'm like, no. Like let them
part of
them
the
see it's a
journey.
journey
Yeah.
that you didn't just poof and get here.
I don't know, something very interesting I was told this past week. You remember a gospel song? Yeah, inaitwa Jemedari. Ni Jemedari. Do you know Savara was in that group?
No.
I was told that this week. And if you listen to it, you can see how he was
Mind
in
blown.
that.
Nakumbuka hiyo song. The group was
Yeah.
called sijui
Be something.
yeah,
be-
it was like initials. It was
Yeah.
alikuwa kwa hiyo
Imagine.
what? Hey, deep state. Funny.
Yeah.
Wow,
Back to-
okay. Hey, maybe wameichuja online. Hata my brain is like I should go and look for it YouTube.
Eh, remember-
But maybe hata iko online. Ungeiacha tu juu bro. We celebrate the
Tusikilize
journey.
tu, eh.
But yeah, that was around 2013. Then 2017 I did an album called The Bridge.
The bridge.
And The Bridge was like nilikuwa nimepitia life kidogo. So I think in 2013 I was singing theoretically about
What
some
you're
of
going
the
through.
God concepts I knew. The Bridge, I think sasa umepitia, you've seen people disappoint you, you've seen
Yeah.
so I think the music was a bit more realer. Yeah.
More, as they were saying, more palatable, or
No, it's just again I was not thinking like me. I purpose to not try and be a mainstream artist.
okay.
Yeah, cause when I was coming up,
Yeah.
And in many people's eyes, I'm still coming up. There are many there are many guys I looked up to, and at some point, quote unquote, sold out. Like sound wise.
Mainstream.
So I don't mind a mainstream song as long as there's some individuality about that artist in there.
Yeah.
So there are some that I looked up to, and I'm like, I'm not hearing you. I can hear the producer behind you.
Okay.
So I said, if I'm gonna do a project,
Yeah.
I need to encourage a 21-year-old who's like, this is my sound.
Yeah.
That there's one artist who stuck to that sound and is seemingly still doing it full time.
Yeah.
So The Bridge, same thing. Sikuwa na songs za kupenya. I mean, there's some Sabian stuff in there, but there's still me. There's a lot of me in there.
Yeah.
2018, that is when I entered the collabo era. Now, after that Bridge, I was like, I think there's value in people speaking into your art. So I was very heavy on collaboration. That's when we put together Men of Soul. That's when
Men of Soul has its own chapter. We'll get there.
Yeah, and then I did two collaborative things in that year. One was a collaborative EP with a rapper, singer, songwriter called Riga.
Riga, yes.
Someone I've admired for many years, and then over the years we became friends, and I'm like, this guy is just like me.
Yeah. Let's
So
do something
we
together.
did a 5-song EP.
That's the one with your childhood photos.
Yeah, with our baby, with our baby
With our
pictures
baby pics.
on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did
Such a
that,
creative-
and then at the tail end of that year, we did something called the Awesome Challenge, OSAM, 1 song a month challenge. So myself and 5 other artists picked the 4 Fridays in a month. Everyone has their Friday to drop a song. So
Nice.
it was myself, Lisa Odor,
Yeah.
Chemutai Sage,
Eish.
Tetushani, and Riga.
Where is Tetushani?
That's a great question. Mi umpigia simu haichukuliwi.
Okay.
I've tried. So wherever you are, bro,
Jitokeze.
jitokeze. We need you. Yeah, but that's another story. But he's the one, that was his brainchild, because he
Nice.
was heavy on collaboration as well. That's
Yeah.
I think in that year we collaborated on at the time it was Choices. It was called Thursday Night Live at Choices.
Wow.
And you needed to do 2 hours of original music, and none of us had 2 hours of original music.
So you came together.
Yeah, so I did an hour, he
Wow.
did an hour. We did a shared. So that was kind of the heart for that 2018 era. Like, tufanye tu kazi pamoja.
Collabo. Yeah.
2019, I did an album called, EP called The Love Sessions. It's a love song session. I got married around that same time, and nilikuwa natafuta playlist ya songs, fiti songs, ina fit the occasion, but they are not vulgar, and my mom can listen to it, my peers can listen to it, and they are from Christian artists. We were barely finding.
So you wrote them.
Yeah, so I just said, let me write some.
That's OG.
Let me just write some. Maybe in like 6 years, someone who's listening will be married and will be like, there's a song.
A nice one.
So that was that. 2020, what did I do? COVID came. I started working on my album, City on a Hill. So City on a Hill came out 2021.
Before we get to City on a
Yes.
Hill, how is it? How old are you this time?
What era is this? 2018?
Yeah, before
like 28.
28
Yeah.
there. As a 28-year-old, how is the business? How are you making money from music? And is it sustainable?
Yeah.
You're telling me about getting married. You have a family now.
Mm.
How are you paying bills?
Yeah, I think I even made a song about it with Riga. It's called Aje Aje.
Oh.
And I was asking those questions. Hey, naenda kumari bro, like tutaishi wapi? Like tutakuwa tunadishi nini, itakuwaje? I think that's a healthy fear to have. But God did really open some doors for me. I think that's the season I entered Coke Studio.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he showed me in many ways that it's not your strategy that will
work.
feed you.
It's me.
Yeah, because
Will
it's not
feed
like I applied to enter, that project.
Yeah.
It was just, tunaona mse anafanya. Someone referred someone. It's like, it's okay, cool. It seems like he has some.
So you're in the band?
No, I was a BV. I was a singer.
Yeah.
And I was the only male BV. I was the first and only male BV. They used to do all female BVs.
Yeah.
So for some reason they just like, let's get a male. And my name came up. But yeah, that enabled me to push the bridge well. And then different things like that, where you see, even at the time I used to teach music. Well, I used to teach to kids.
Yeah.
Which is a very tough job, eh? Hizo vitu tumefanya kutafuta rent. Yeah, but I did anything that I could do that's around music to feed myself.
Yeah.
And my mindset at the time was, when you're in your 20s, there's a high level of risk unaweza absorb.
Yeah.
Ukifika 30 and your responsibilities are building, the risk reduces. So I said between 20 and 30, I'm going to take every risk imaginable to make music my full-time job. Ikichapa ndio nita fall back.
Okay.
So and I'm still here, so I guess I'm still risking.
So how is it? How have you evolved in the business aspect of this?
Yeah, I think,
and the sustainability of it.
Yeah, for sure. I think one, you have to think about how to make it sustainable, that it doesn't happen by accident. I think because we view things from the outside and we don't have an understanding of the business, we often think things happen by chance. So a song goes viral, we think it happens by chance.
No.
This and this goes, this person sells out this, we think, it's because they are so talented. Until you start seeing the back end of the business and how much resource is being pumped into some of these artists that we love. And now you who doesn't have that sort of backing or resource, how do you then leverage? So my approach is very countercultural. Yeah, the culture does this because that's what everyone does. I do this instead. So like, I remember in that era, I used to do my own shows and sell tickets, and I had a thing for, I will deliver the ticket to you.
I remember seeing your online campaigns.
Exactly. So I think like that because I'm more interested in establishing the relationship with the artist, because that goes long term. If I treat you like hit and run, you don't have an attachment to me. But if I come to your office...
Wait, to the artist or to the audience?
To the audience.
Yes,
so
yes.
So the audience member, you can buy a ticket on gig.co.ke. But it would mean
work
more.
Tickets.
Right.
Work
you can
tickets.
plug whoever you're plugging.
It's our platform.
Got you. But it would mean more if the artist came to your office and you're introducing everyone. You're like, this guy has a gig next week. Chikivila may come. Like that, and that's what used to happen. I would never just go and asante. The person would be so jazzed that I've come that they're like, Kai, can I introduce you to my boss? Like, can I? Ananipigisha malap. I end up selling more tickets because like someone is like, so unimsani next Friday, bas twende, how much is it? I'll buy 3, like that.
Wow.
Just because that person feels, look, like I know the artist is here. So trying to find things like that give me.
That's so cool.
Yeah, give
I
me
hope
leverage.
Artists that taking notes.
Yeah, give me leverage with the audience.
Much.
Yeah, at the time I was doing much. I was doing even live streams. I remember those once I did a live stream for like one of my biggest fans. I was like, it's their birthday. I knew it's their birthday. I used to see them at every show for years. I said, I'm doing a live stream just for you.
Wow.
Nitumie list ya songs unataka kusikiza.
Wow.
Things like that. Like, how will you not remember that?
Yeah.
So I think like that. Yeah, I've seen Chris Brown doing it. Okay, he's a bit raunchy. He's a meet and greet. But what he's leveraging is you have
Yeah.
access to me, and I'm giving you
Yes.
the
Premium.
credibility that you have access to me.
Yes. Yes.
So how can I think about that in a more practical way? That every time I come,
Yeah.
it's not like Wambu amekam tena kuniuzia tiko. It's more like Wambu, I feel like I know you already.
Nice.
So that was very countercultural. Artist anapenda kuwa mysterious.
Yeah.
It's their PA you talk to.
Yeah.
It's their manager.
Yeah.
Me, I was like, that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
So that means you handle all your bookings. You do
Not necessarily.
Uh-huh.
You can have a team,
Yeah.
but try not to look inaccessible.
Yes.
Yeah, that if someone wants to access you, well, even if it's through your PA, through whatever, don't give the snot-nosed thing for I'll talk to you on the last day,
Yeah.
or I only talk to you when I'm asking for something.
Yeah.
So even things like how you post, are you only posting when you're selling something,
Yeah.
or are you revealing something about your process, your life,
Yeah.
that an artist can lean to, and or sorry, an audience member can lean to and be like, oh, okay, I've learned something new about Wambua today.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I think like that. At least I try to think like that.
Yeah.
I don't do it well all the time,
Yeah.
but I think the fan base I have that has been consistent over the last 8 to 10 years has been because I've built that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So when I say guys kujeni hapa,
Yeah.
it's not hey, when's the last time Noel played? It's more like let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Let's talk about this. First of all, your music, you're a believer. Of course, it is obvious.
I hope it's evident. I hope there's fruit that backs.
How has it been with this thing of I only do Christian gigs? Why are you playing at Gecko? Why are you taking a secular gig?
Yeah.
So how have you navigated around that?
Yeah, that's a good question. And I think that one needs a podcast on its own, to be honest.
Yeah. And you have a podcast, and I think
I
you've
do.
talked about this.
I do.
Have you?
No, I haven't talked about it, but it's a highly requested topic.
Conversation. Uh-huh.
So I should record it. Yeah, I think for me, a guide in scripture for that has been Romans 14. And I would encourage any creative who is battling that should I, shouldn't I, to go and read Romans 14. The premise of it is we have freedoms. A lot of people have freedoms, but your freedom, you should be careful that your freedoms do not infringe on someone else's work or maybe make them stumble.
Yeah.
And then vice versa, this person should not look at me with the freedom and feel like I am less saved than they are. So it's two-way.
Yeah.
Just go and read it if you can.
Yeah.
But for me, I've always looked at my work as, I think Christians struggle with the overlap of ministry and vocation. So, okay, I'm using church words. Let me stop using church words. So ministry is like, this is what God created me to do, right? And then vocation is, this is what I do for a living. So Christians struggle with that overlap for some reason. So they view ministry as church work. That this is what I do in the church. So they call that ministry. And then vocation, I'm a lawyer. No. That's not ministry. That's apparently my day job.
Yeah.
So when you ask the Christian lawyer, are you Christian? Their expression is, yeah, I serve in the men's ministry in my church. They don't look that, and I'm fighting for justice for someone who has been hurt.
It's ministry as well.
They don't view that as ministry. So I don't view things that way. I think that contributes to Sunday Christianity, where I'm only a Christian on Sunday.
Yeah.
Monday to Saturday neza choma vile nataka,
Yeah.
and no repercussions because it's not ministry.
Yeah.
So I feel like mine has overlapped.
Yeah.
And I have vocation, just like you, where you process very well. You go and work, for example, in a bank, and you're okay with that. The bank is not a Christian organization. Probably they do things that don't honor the Lord that you don't know.
Yeah.
But you go and earn a living from there and stay authentically Christian. But me, Noel, if I go and sing at a wedding, apparently I'm wrong. Right? So you don't view it as my vocation.
Yeah.
Apparently I should only sing at church.
Yeah.
So why is that lens only placed on me, the musician, and not on every other vocation? So that's one issue I have with it. Secondly, I think that you should, as much as that's the case and you may have freedoms, that the believer has a chance or should ask for discernment when it comes to certain engagements. That I'm not saying that there should be a pass for every sort of gig. You should have your boundaries. You should have, and there are some of you that are not even graced for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like some of you, those environments will just, you'll stop being Christian by week 2.
Yeah. So just keep away.
Yeah.
Just stay away.
So know what your convictions are and stand by them. I'm convicted that if I do a gig, it shouldn't bring the gospel to disrepute. It shouldn't cause others to sin or stumble. And I'm at the point now, even where I'm doing public gigs in secular spaces, and I'm insisting that the set list be just my music. Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm tired of doing covers. So
Nice.
I'm even going and saying, hey, I'm just gonna play my stuff. Is that fine?
Yeah.
And if you still have a problem with that, then I don't know, because my stuff is like 95% Christian.
Yeah.
So hiyo ni shida yako. Unaweza ni unfollow. That's
Okay.
what I can say. But especially for the young people, know your why. If you're coming to me and you're saying, is this right, is this wrong, I feel like half of them are just looking for an excuse for Noel validated that I can sing. Why do you want to be in those spaces? Yeah, I think review that and really know
You're
your
shedding
why.
light in that space.
Yeah, I mean, half of them say they are, but they aren't, because they go and blend in.
That's true.
Yeah, if you go into those spaces and they don't know you're a believer, you're blending in.
Yeah.
Don't go. Just say outright, I'm not a Christian artist,
Yeah.
and it's fine.
You're an artist. You're
But
just an artist.
too much is given, much will be required. So
Exactly.
over to you.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, enough with that. Let's get into Men of Soul. Men of Soul is an interesting concept. How did you get to coming together and working together on the EP? Is it an
Yeah,
EP
there's
or
an,
is
there's
an
an EP,
album?
6-track EP
Yeah.
called Footprints.
Yeah.
Men of Soul was I describe Men of Soul as an ensemble and not a group. So we are not a Coldplay, we are not a Sauti Soul, we are more
Or
like
a Kodong Clan.
Yeah.
Because that's the same.
Yeah, is it Kodong Klang a group? Is it a group? I feel like they are more of an ensemble, but I don't know.
Same thing.
Watajiongelelea, that's their story.
Yeah.
I feel like for us we are more of like August Green. I don't know if you know August Green. Like when Common and Robert Glasper, they come together, just do a project, wameenda. They go and do their own thing.
Nice.
So I think the frustration is when people think we are a group and have group expectations of us. Like, why aren't you releasing more? Why aren't you? But I think it's just a place of expression.
And it looked like you were the leader.
Nyie mtaniambia. But yes, I do. I did initially do a lot of the putting together of things.
I even remember when we booked you for Christmas.
Yeah.
It was through you.
Yeah. I do most of the heavy lifting. My back got injured, so that's why. That's why Men of Soul is not doing as much. But yeah, we actually came together because Kato's sister was getting married. So Kato booked all of us individually to perform at the reception. Yeah, and so Kimani did his thing, Shiano at the time, and I did my thing, and then he called us up to do like one joint set, or rather to jam on a song. And it was so, the chemistry was so high, like we left like, situfanye kitu. And that's kind of how it started. And I think even the MC of the wedding sort of kind of gave us our name. He was like, these men are so soulful. They are so soulful. Wow. Soulful men of soul. Can you just give it up for them, Evo? That's kind of how we got the name.
That's so cool.
So we had a van. It was in Naivasha to make a van, and we literally talked the whole journey to Nairobi. We talked about
working together.
See Feb in Akamu. We should do a Valentine gig. And that was the first gig we did at Braeburn.
Nice.
And then we just started putting together when we have time.
Nice. Nice. You even did did you do something live together?
Yeah, COVID era we did a couple of live streams.
Nice.
Yeah. And now that's when I think the general public knew about us, because we used to do shows, and because we are 4 artists leveraging each our crowd, the show used to sell out so quickly.
Manasseh is part of
Manasseh is part of it as well.
Yeah.
So unaeka tiko hivi in a couple of days zimeisha. So
cause ni kila mtu artist kila
right. And then the guys who've experienced it once now will die for the next one. Will not give a chance for these other people So there are some people who are like, it's already sold out. So when we did it as a live stream,
Yeah.
I feel like it did numbers because finally people, this is what the Men of Soul thing is.
As the audience, we pray that your back gets back.
Yeah. I mean,
And you can
we
do
recently
more.
played a show
Yes,
at
at
Gecko, so
Gecko,
hopefully
And
we'll do
even
a few more.
You should do something together. You should do a show together.
Yeah, tupatie pesa. Tufanye.
To collaborate, we do the production and less
I would be open to that.
heavy lifting.
I'm at the point where I don't want to think about production stuff.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know how many shows here in the podcast we have talked about. Now we have ended up one or another working on it.
Okay.
And working together. Yeah. So we should do that. So today we'll do a game, a different kind of game. I ask you for four things about you.
Yeah.
And we try and figure out one that is a lie.
Okay.
Yes. So let me read them out, and then we see. I'll try figure out which one.
Okay.
Music is my full-time job. You've already answered that. So yes, it is. I have lineage from Ghana. Let's put a star on that. Ugali sukuma nyama is my favorite meal. You look like a nyama choma kind of person.
Nyama choma. Nyama choma ya Kenya uchoma.
I have taught music as a university course.
Wengine watoto.
Umesema about watoto. Kwanza question. Did you go to uni?
I did. I went to JKUAT. I did a Bachelor of Commerce in Marketing. I only did it because mzazi alikuwa kwa mgongo yangu. Like, why are you not going to school? If I tell you how I went there, it was very, very random. No shade to JKUAT or anyone affected.
And you went through and finished?
Nilimaliza hata nikagraduate. Niko na hiyo cheti.
No need to mianga.
Niko na hiyo cheti home.
Chilling.
Kweli si tumiangi.
So I think what is not true is lineage from Ghana.
Why do you think so? Only light skin inatoka mahali.
I don't know. Kwanza hata a story, another like something different. You are the one who connected us with called out music. Who's not from Ghana though?
Yeah,
but
he's Nigerian.
He's Nigerian.
But how? I mean, how? Where Julie? How? How did this happen?
So either that or teaching music in university. Though I think that is possible. You might have. Kwanza Daystar. You might have.
University nitawafunza nini?
Music.
What in music? Mi hata sina cheti ya muziki.
So that's the lie.
I don't know. You tell me. What's your final answer?
My final answer is lineage. Lineage is what is not true.
Kuna prize. Excuse me, nilete hiyo.
Is it that one?
That's the lie.
Yeah. Yes.
Well done.
Where did you teach?
Kabarak. Kabarak University. I used to teach production.
Either it will be Daystar. Though I was in Daystar, so you didn't. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
Or Kabarak.
Yeah.
Kabarak. Those two universities are liberal and can bring people who are not.
True. Yeah. I taught for a while alongside Mbarathi Karuga. Used to teach in the production unit of their school. They have a school of music and media now.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's some really talented musicians I met there. Some of whom I hope you'll be hearing their stuff.
Yeah. They should put their stuff out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Let's talk about your music. Let's talk about what is out.
Yeah.
And your latest release right now.
Yeah.
Acoustic Worship.
Yeah. So this year I purpose to just try and empty my hard disk kidogo. I've been sitting.
Hey, Nimona, you're not letting us rest.
Yeah, I've been sitting on music for a while. Actually, the project that I put out end of August, like September-ish, it was called Desktop Clutter.
Yeah.
I had different plans for it, and that's why I sat on that music for a while.
Yeah.
There was an executive I was speaking to that was trying to help me distribute the album. And that process took a while, trying to put the paperwork in place, trying to get the best deal possible for me, seeing the connects this person has, the doors it can open. And so I sat on it for like, just the waiting game, waiting for the paperwork. And then, unfortunately, this guy passed away. Like,
sorry.
The guy who had all the relationships. So once that happened, I think I was bummed out. I was like, let me shelve this project. And kind of just write some more stuff. But then the more I listened to it, I was like, this music itakaa kwa hard disk. It's really good. Okay, this is not how I wanted to release it, but I might as well. So that was Desktop Clutter earlier this year. 5 songs, and then Acoustic Worship, like you mentioned. I wanted to do a project that reminded me of that era we spoke of, the 2012 to 15 era, where that was the bedrock of the sound I was doing, and there was just a freedom in creation. We weren't jaded by okay, so hii inaweza kuwa TikTok challenge, we weren't thinking about those things. We just wanted to express ourselves. And so I wanted to do an album, a project like that, and call it Acoustic Worship in reference to that gig we used to do, because that was the first ever gig I was ever part of. So Acoustic Worship is just that, a body of mostly acoustic songs, hopefully with better songwriting than 2012. And a bit more collabs. Webby is on the album. Paul Clement is on the album. So
Cold Out?
No, Cold Out was on City on a Hill.
Proud Refuge is on it.
Proud Refuge is on Desktop. Did I have another collab in Desktop? No, I didn't. But I'm also open to a few more collabs than I was maybe 2-3 years ago. I mean, 2-3 years ago, the only artist I had collabed with was Riga and Lisa and Sage, I think. Otherwise, it's like I stay in my corner, and but now I'm seeing the value of, and intentionally seeing, hey, I think you'd fit this song. So
nice.
And those guys have been gracious to do it with me.
Let's talk about Ebenezer. Ebenezer got 1 million views.
Ebenezer is like an anomaly in my in my algorithm. I think it's in an algorithm on its own, to be honest.
Organic.
I think ilipenya iyo worship algorithm ya Kenya. Like I get like, I want to say like 5k views a day on that, and I have never pushed that thing. I've never sponsored a post on YouTube. Yani, I just uploaded. Me, it was, it's a nice song. Wacha niweke mtandaoni. And then and you just send it to this guy is in a worship team. Simuimbe hii church yenu. That's the most I did. Like I sent it to worship leaders. But it just got legs on its own.
That's so cool.
And I think it's been helpful that churches have sung it as well. Because during the week, those many congregants will be like, hiyo ilikuwa song gani? They'll search for it. It will become part of their playlists. Nice. So like it just got legs on its own. And now it's becoming that song where I go for a gig, even no matter how soulful the gig is.
You'll sing it.
So
That's cool. That's cool.
It's cool. I'm not mad at it. I'm just glad that I wasn't chasing it. I wasn't chasing a hit.
That's nice.
That it came organic. It gave me some hope that despite all these things, Mungu anaweza kuwa Mungu.
Ebenezer. Nice one. I think this is a good place we can end this. One question I have: what will you tell your younger self, looking at you right now and your 5k views a day? What will you tell your younger self?
That's a good question. I think I would tell him that it's hard. That music is hard. I think my younger self was very, see, we are talented.
We got this.
Like, I think at the time I thought talent was what puts you on the table. But outside of talent, the things around music business take a while to master, takes a while to get the right team, stuff like that. So I would tell him music is hard, buckle up, and do the groundwork. I would tell him to practice more. Because once gigs started coming, I have less and less practice. Tell him to don't apologize for being yourself. Those 3 things. Music is hard. Practice more. Don't apologize for being yourself. That you you have your own seat at that table, at that big table. Don't have to eat what everyone's eating.
Yeah.
But jenga tu kameza yako hapo kwa side. Ka SQ.
Umesema music is hard. I've remembered a story. I don't know if we should share it. I should share it, but let me share it. I remember the time we booked you as Men of Soul. Yeah.
Najua hii story.
Again, the realize we need to, like, we are learning. We are learning every
yes.
every step of the way we are learning.
Yes.
Many things happened that day, but one of the things that I really learned was to communicate. So the story is, actually, it's the piano that is right behind you.
Oh, this one.
the other one.
Oh, okay.
So you had shared your rider for Men of Soul.
Yes.
And now, because of the budget I was working with and trying to just to make everyone happy.
Yes. Yes.
There are things that the sound engineer told me, this you'll have to add money.
Ongeza kapesa.
And so nikarealize, kuna piano. Nini.
Kuna piano hecho.
Na sini piano, si hata play. Not your time, I didn't have help. I remember carrying it, and it's heavy.
Yes. So we'll go up a second floor.
And I remember the how I saw you were pissed, you're not happy, but you gave me grace.
Yeah.
Like you were like,
I just remember telling you this was not in my rider. Where's the piano? Where's the piano in my rider? And you're like, but unaweza tumia tu. I'm like, wacha nikae hapo tu. Just 10 minutes. Let me just sit on the side hapo. Kona feel naanza kujam.
Niliona ulijam.
Went and sat in the corner. Kaambia Kato ongea na Wambua. just talk to him. Anyway, long story short, nilicheza na hii, hakukuwa na budget nyingine. But Sembusi angeniambia just 3 days before. But they hiyo keyboard yako haiwezi come, we have another one here. Do you think?
Nimejiredeem though. This time nimejiredeem. Kwa hata nilitisha rider mapema. Okay, let's close with this. Let's talk about your next performance with us.
Yes.
Christmas performance.
Yes, if you'll be in Nairobi in December and are looking for a fun plot and a free one. December 21st, I'll be playing right here at Sarit Center alongside the incredible Shamsi Music, hosted by Wambu Africa and Hedgehog Creative and all the good folks at Sarit. And so this is a chance not only for redemption, but a chance for you to consume some high quality, great music. So we'd love for you to come. I'll be doing an acoustic set and Shams will be doing a full live band set. And you should come at 2 to get some good seats. Yeah. And then music starts at 3 or 4?
Yes, 3.
3, Sindio. So 3. And you'll enjoy fantastic acts. We'll have some surprises as well. I'm sure Shamsi have their own surprises. Me, I have my own stuff.
Nice.
Stasema kitu sai.
Nice.
But yeah, come and enjoy. If you've enjoyed any of the releases I've had this year, come and hear them live. If you have any fun Christmas carols that you love, I'll do some renditions of those as well. It's going to be a good time. Come with your family, come with your friends. It's free. Sarit, the place to be.
Yeah.
And the whole month they're actually incredible performance every weekend. So atakutumia your schedule.
Yeah, we'll put it in this video.
Atakutumia your schedule.
Yeah.
See you then, December 21st.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the amazing. I've enjoyed this conversation. It has been very organic. We have talked about. I think if we had more time, we would have.
For sure.
Would have gotten into more, like even the new music. Guys should listen to the music. Get to listen to it. He has put out 2 EPs.
2 EPs, yeah, this
year. Hey, msanii ana work hard. Listen to the music. Listen to the
All
music.
you have to do is listen.
And enjoy. And also come for the show, which is free.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the amazing job you're doing. Keep releasing the music and keep sharing.
Thank you for opening up your platform for me to share. Thank you to the people who subscribe. Please keep doing it. Share this video. There are so many other artists who've been on this very seat, whose stories you need to know. So please check out the whole channel, not just this video.
Awesome.
And see what people are doing. People are putting in work. and continue to support us. That's how you can support us. Like, share, subscribe. It's not for our ego. It's to tell the algorithm this is great content.
Yes.
Alafu inaonyesha watu wengine. So do the thing.
Awesome. Okay, see you on the next one. Bye bye.